Alright, sorry that this video's taken so long to come. I was on tour when my brother's video came out. So before I start this, I already know this is a lose-lose situation. There is no winning, only losing, especially on my end. I have made plenty of efforts to try and sort this situation out privately, but well, I guess that's just not happening anymore. Obviously this is very serious, so I'm going to refrain from making any jokes in this video. I have a tendency to laugh at things in bad situations as a way to cope or see the bright side, but I need to stop doing that and face this head on. Also, personally, I don't think content like this should be monetized. However, I'm going to be putting ads across this video and putting all the money made from this video and giving it to various suicide prevention charities for reasons that I'll talk about later in the video. All the charities I'm going to be giving the money to will be description down below. I also want to ask you guys not to pick sides or switch sides so easily or just jump on the bandwagon because of one video. Myself and Deji have both made mistakes, and the best scenario is for both of us to succeed. So please refrain from unsubbing or sending hate to Deji. That being said, I'm going to go through every point my brother has made and essentially defend myself.
So looking back at the videos we used to do in 2012, obviously it started innocent. The games you were playing, it was just a laugh, it was funny, it was literally just a bundle of fun. It was content for you guys to enjoy. It was hilarious. So obviously it all started off with just an innocent slap, a few Q&As like slap Deji.
Slap Deji?
Oh god, what?
Ow! Oh, hell nah!
And all that stuff. It started off innocent. Obviously I saw the fun side of it too, because like at the time it was funny. Everybody found it funny in the comments. Everyone was just having a laugh. But through the progression of those videos that we did, you know, on my brother's second channel, slowly, progressively, it started to get more violent. From throwing controllers.
You need to piss off! Fuck you!
To throwing bottles. Belts.
Oh, what's your problem? What? I'm gonna fucking... Yeah, you can't belt me. Give me my belt. Give me my belt. You can't belt me.
I just want to put on my belt.
You can't put on your belt.
I just want to put on my belt because my trousers are falling. Give me my belt. Give me my belt. Give me my belt, nigga.
Even chairs.
I picked this, JJ. I picked this. Why? Fucking hell. Why?
Honestly, yes, chairs.
Alright, so with this clip, I was play fighting when I was punching you, and that's why you started laughing. No, you.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
So with this clip, when I threw the controller, I never actually hit you. However, the intent was still there, so I'm sorry for that. You need to piss off! Fuck you! We're playing FIFA. We're playing FIFA. Still, in your video, you removed the laughter. With this clip, yes, I did throw the bottle, but again, why did you cut out the laughter?
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
Now, with this clip, you implied that I hit you with the belt, but if you watch the rest of the video, I never actually hit you.
My trousers are falling. My trousers are falling. Give me my belt. Give me my belt. Give me my belt, nigga. Nigga. Alright. Don't whip me. Who won that? You. I won that. Yes. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. I won that.
And with the chair clip, I'm sorry. This was just wrong of me to do.
Obviously, I didn't see it as a big thing. I just love spending time with my brother.
Clearly, you do see it as a big thing. That's why you've made this point in the video. It's a shame because you never once told me that you were uncomfortable with any of the videos that we were making.
Okay. Why that was so bad? Oh my god, I'm missing it. Yeah, because you're trying to put too much power, too much accuracy. Is that good? Nope. You fucker.
You even had videos on your channel attacking me like Slavery FIFA the rematch.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like it was a one-way street. You got to whip me too. You even reacted to the Slavery FIFA years after and showed how much you enjoyed it.
I was mad happy about this because I was the first one to score. Look. My God, you were lucky!
Oh my fucking God. No.
Yes! 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 Get your ass out! Get your ass out! Get it out! Get it out now! Get it out!
Mamacita.
Look at me, I'm like, oh, mad proud of that shot.
You even asked me to be in your video to hit you in the Truth or Die video.
Hey guys, it's Cody Shores Gamer here. I'm with my brother, my best friend. Basically, we're doing this thing. It's called Truth or Die. My brother's gonna ask me questions. If he thinks I'm lying, then he'll slap me. And if he thinks I'm telling the truth, then he doesn't slap me, so yeah.
You even made a Q&A Sunday where you slapped me and called the video Q&A Sunday Slap KSI.
All right, it's JJ. I'm gonna slap JJ. So let's do this.
What are you doing? You want to fight for this?
It was all just playful fun. Like, siblings always fight. I don't understand why it's a problem now. Maybe I took it too far sometimes, but not once did you ever bring it up that I made you feel uncomfortable. Until now, I guess. I mean, you've even made a video where you gloat on how you've made me cry in the past.
Have you ever made your brother cry like a baby? Oh, yes, I have. I punched his balls once, and he cried. Then again, I would cry to that as well, so...
But yeah, I didn't think anything of it. As you're my brother, like, I just didn't think it was that deep.
Honestly, like coming back from school, one of the main things I'd love to do is just play a scary game or anything with my brother. That was amazing at the time. I loved it. And it's still one of those memories I cherish today. But then too much became too much because, as you can see in some of the videos, you can see my discomfort. I often felt uncomfortable and I got tired of just being a laughing post, really. I got tired of it. Even back then, I would just simply walk out. I would just walk out because it wasn't funny. I didn't like it. Ow! Ah! Ah! Ow!
What, you've given up?
No, I'm leaving.
You're leaving, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna count to 5.
No, it'll be more fun if we're both together.
I'm always in this position. Look at that camera.
No, but
I'm leaving.
No, I wanna.
You mentioned how you were tired of being a laughing stock and that's why you left, but in one of the clips you showed, all I wanted was for you to just sit closer next to me while we played a scary game.
Look how far away from the screen you are.
You can see me.
Come here. No, I won't.
I'm always in this position. Why do I have to change now?
No, I want you closer.
I don't want.
No. That's how it is.
I'm leaving. Yeah?
Why are you leaving?
I don't need this. I'm not.
What
playing.
the hell?
I'm not playing. Is this really gonna happen?
I don't
want this. Yeah, I'm gonna count to 5.
No, it'll be more fun if we're both together.
I'm always in this position. Look at that camera.
No, but
I'm leaving.
No, I want to. I guess the next part will come when he starts to man up.
This is not really known, but my brother ended up kicking me out at November time 2013.
Alright, so I kicked you out because you made our house disgusting. You never did any chores. You refused to listen to me when I repeatedly asked you to get rid of all the rubbish that you made from constantly ordering takeaways and never cleaning up after yourself. You never washed up after yourself. You never washed the dishes. You just never helped around the house. So I just got sick and tired of constantly having to clean up after you. And that's why I told mom and dad to pick you up after I kicked you out the house. In hindsight, maybe it was wrong of me to kick you out the house so suddenly, but if I was to be honest, after refusing to listen to me time and time again, and you just not cleaning up your act, I'm sorry, but I just had to tell you to leave. And 5 years later, this is the same reason me, Josh, Vic, and Simon also wanted to kick you out the Sidemen house. You're 22 years old, man. You need to learn to clean up after yourself. And it's not my responsibility or anyone else's other than your own to do that. I mean, it just wasn't fair on me or my housemates when we offered you a room rent-free in our house to help you with training. Deji, man, you were constantly inviting random girls from Tinder and Bumble to our house. Our chef was making food while you were finding ways to not eat it or hide it or just throw it away. And don't get me wrong, like, I tried to defend you. Eventually, everyone just got fed up of you just taking advantage of the whole situation. And Vic, Josh, and Simon can all back me up on this.
Even today, challenges with my brother, pain is a recurring theme. I mean, even our latest challenge we've done consists of pain. You punched me in the face!
Can I get a stomach punch?
No!
You get to call out what you want.
No, you can't just make shit up!
I want a stomach punch!
That's not fair!
You know how to get punched in the stomach? Come on, bro!
Oh my...
Oh, damn it, man.
And you guys can see for yourself that pain is a very recurring theme with my brother when we do challenges.
Challenge videos where pain is involved is not an exclusive thing to just you, Deji. On many occasions, on mine and other people's channels, we have both agreed to play a game with a forfeit, like being electrocuted or being shot with a BB gun or being shot with a paintball gun, jumping into nettles. So yeah, pain is a recurring theme. It's a recurring theme throughout the whole of my channel and in videos I've been in with other YouTubers. I've never once forced you to do something you're not comfortable with, nor with any other YouTuber. They're just forfeits. It's part of the game. Nothing exclusive to you, Dej, or the idea of me wanting to inflict pain onto you. Even with the latest video we did together, you liked the idea and agreed to do it, especially since we both had trained for boxing matches. And quite frankly, the hits we were giving each other were nowhere near as brutal as the hits we got during training. I mean, we've even sparred together. Like, we've punched each other in the face. So I don't understand how that video was my idea of wanting to inflict pain onto you. I mean, I've done this style of video with Vidal and Randolph. I mean, even you do challenges where you harm yourself and make yourself vomit for entertainment. And that's just it, Dij. Everything we do it all for entertainment. And that's it. I never forced you to do any of these videos. Either way, I'm sorry if you weren't comfortable with any of the videos that we made. And I would have hoped that you could at least have told me at the time that you weren't comfortable. Also, we have done plenty of videos where there is no pain at all. The try not to laugh with my bro, the would you rather with my bro. And if you want to come back at me saying that none of those videos I mentioned are challenges, then we did the whisper challenge and there was no pain involved in that.
Late 2015, I was doing videos with this girl and everything. Long story short, JJ, knowing that I talked to her, done videos with her and everything, it just came as a surprise when I found out that my brother had slept with her. And that really did affect me.
Now, I can understand you being upset that I slept with this woman, but the way you make it out like I had malicious intent towards you, that's just not true. So let me explain. I met her at a Jamie concert. She was outside. I said hi. We exchanged numbers. We talked for a bit. We met up at a hotel. We slept together and that was it. I didn't even know she knew you. I don't even remember your name even being mentioned. For all I knew, she was just a girl that I met at a concert. I didn't even see her in any of your videos. I mean, Deji, I can't go to every girl that I meet and ask them if they know you. Deji, I'm sorry, but I genuinely didn't know. Anyway, I recently spoke to her about the whole situation in case I was missing anything. And, well, here's what she had to say. Like, as you can see, she clearly didn't think that they were a thing. So yeah, I don't understand why you're trying to frame this as if I did this purposely to get at you. If I knew you guys were a thing or how you felt about her, then boy, I would not have done anything.
When I last saw him, I was on the phone with Dunya. Some of you guys will know Dunya. I was on the phone with her and my brother came in the room and tried to embarrass me.
I mean, I didn't realize we weren't allowed to make fun of each other anymore. I mean, you've embarrassed me several times, especially publicly. I mean, look. I mean, is it not normal for siblings to have banter between themselves? I've honestly never seen the jokes that we do as a big deal. From my point, it's just friendly banter between brothers. I mean, I would have loved for you to have told me personally how you felt about these videos or the banter between us. I mean, if I knew it was a serious issue for you, I would have stopped. But, you know, I had to find out via a video on your channel. Obviously, now you're in a place where these jokes are no longer funny to you. So I won't publicly mention your name anymore to avoid things like this happening in the future. Name a dead YouTube channel.
Deji.
I didn't appreciate it considering I'm not friends with the guy, really. I spent time in America with him, but I didn't see him as a friend. But he was close to my brother, so I considered him somewhat family. But I responded like this. You are the sidemen as well as JJ's bitch. You are literally their bitch. You're JJ's cameraman. He pays your salary. I mean, you spend more time with JJ than you do your own wife. So I do admit my response was definitely out of line. I should not have mentioned his wife. But then his response was just completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. He responded back with a diss track. In his diss track, he pretty much mentions everything regarding our trip to LA. He made things that were private public. We had a group chat and he pretty much just made everything in that group chat public.
You're right, I've been living at the Sidemen house. I took your room, bitch, they kicked you out cause you ain't paying rent. You couldn't find the cash, let me clear the air and take out the trash.
What really upset me, what really like hurt me during that whole thing was not the diss track, it was how my brother reacted to his diss track. Instead of my brother keeping neutral or even sticking up for me, instead he was sticking up for his friend, claiming that everything he said in his diss track was true, just supporting him.
Take a joke, you need to relax, G. Back in LA, I was paying for your taxis. You're the poorest rich man now.
Hey, that's true.
You're rich and you're famous. Now, Deji, tell me, are you brain dead? Cause you still live with your parents. I got loyalty deep, too busy taking edibles. Backstage,
Oh, no! No! He's spitting a lot of facts, but it's all bad. It's all bad. Oh man, I was being neutral, Deji. I even said it in the beginning of the video. Oh man, it's all kicking off, ladies and gentlemen. It is all kicking off. I'm in a weird position. My bro versus one of my best mates. Please, you gotta remember, I'm in a weird situation. I'm in the middle of all of this. Bro versus one of my best mates, man. It's nutty. It's nutty, ladies and gentlemen. Also, why are you getting annoyed at me for saying true at what Randall said when you've done the exact same thing before?
How are you making gun fingers with a straight face? You had to wear a suit to school, you fucking disgrace.
He did.
Keep that hidden, you so scared, why? What you hiding more? Is it your girlfriend or your hair? Look, bro.
He is hiding his girlfriend. I ain't lying. He's spitting facts. JJ is hiding his girlfriend.
And not once have I ever said anything about it until now. Also, when it came to your diss track, I bigged you up.
Fat fuck, Sidemen house got you all gassed up. You jumped in the track and you wanna act tough, and you jumped in the ring, you get...
Oh, this bang.
It's about to be so peak. You fucked up, I'm gonna go deep. Answers Jane gets sent to the gallows, so your bars are deep with the all.
Alright, when did Deji get good at rapping? When did this happen? I guess he's had a whole year to work on his craft. This actually bangs. But you never included that.
Just saying every allegation in his diss track was true. And I took that as a low blow. Instead of supporting me, he decided to support his friend.
Every allegation in Randolph's first diss track is true. Okay, I'm not going to lie to the audience. I'm sorry, Dej, but that's just not me. Also, it's not fair to discredit Randolph by lying and saying it's not true just for your benefit. Listen, Dej, literally in your video, this is what you said.
In his diss track, he pretty much mentions everything regarding our trip to LA. He made things that were private public. We had a group chat, and he pretty much just made everything in that group chat public.
Like you even said it yourself, these aren't allegations if there's proof. These are just hard facts. Randolph is one of my oldest and closest friends, and he has done so much for me. I'm sorry, Dej, but I'm not gonna just turn on him for making a diss track on you just because we're related. You're not my only loyalty. I was in a tough position, and that is why I wanted to remain neutral.
Honestly, I felt betrayed. I always thought my brother would have my back in dark times, but as I look at the previous years, it looks like my brother doesn't really support me. Like, the love we both have is not reciprocal. This is one of the reasons why I dropped the diss track on my brother.
You say I don't support you, but I have publicly and privately. I even made a public video back in December where I mentioned all the times that I had supported you. You said I've never supported you, but Dej, come on, man. You know that's not true. You know that's not true. When you were training for the fight, I was there to help you. Remember how important I said cardio was? Remember when I took those photos of you, of what you'd look like before and after? Remember when I was telling you how to spar with Gib, telling you how to pace yourself when you were in the ring? I was also telling you how to work on your defense and like the different ways to defend the jab and defend the cross, etc. And remember the amount of times we just sparred together, Dej? The amount of times. Even when you were playing Fortnite, I was there in your room just saying, let's train, let's get ready for this fight. Like, I was there supporting you. And even before that, remember the amount of videos we've done together to help your channel grow. Like, Dej, come on, you cannot say I have not supported you. Even on videos, when it came to diss tracks, I supported you.
Catch me outside in my driveway, 14-year-old bitch, when I come at me sideways. Bitch, you should be in school, do your homework. I don't give a shit about you or your best verse. Just say puberty, girl, do your breast hurt. I'ma dish you casually in my best shirt.
Oh, what? Reload! Yo, coming in with that cold fire! Yo, no. Yo, I did not expect that cold flow, bro.
So in my response to JJ's friend, his diss track on me, in my diss track, I said a controversial bar of that JJ paid for his wedding. Not an attack on JJ, it was an attack on JJ's friend.
But the one thing you ain't been spreading is that JJ paid for your wedding.
My bro got angry of me showing screenshots that he paid for his friend's wedding, and I admit that was out of line. I do admit I should not have done that. It was more out of anger.
I'm glad that you admit this is wrong. Even out of anger, it was out of line, but Deji, you're still lying. You're saying I paid for Randall's wedding, but you know and I know that isn't true. It was a wedding gift, and that was it. To be honest, I can't blame you for this. That was my mom's error for showing you my bank details for a diss track. Right now, you're looking at my mom's phone, and these are the messages that she's sending to my bro. So I managed to unlock my mom's phone by using the face recognition feature, and then I ran in to a room and locked the door and then proceeded to film the conversation.
But what really cemented me doing a diss track on my brother Which what really just betrayed me was my brother's friend in his second diss track on me. But not what was said in the diss track. It's the fact that my brother heard the diss track before it went out and he didn't try and stop it. Which gave me more of a desire to do a diss track on my brother.
I would take a bullet for your brother, but if the trigger's aiming at you, I'ma pull it.
As well as in his second diss track on me, he shows a private video that was between me and my brother in his diss track of us sparring, which was just between myself and my bro. And that was in his diss track.
Cry, sparring at the crib, all we did.
Which further shows that my brother played a part to his second diss track.
Why would I stop a diss track that has nothing to do with me? Why is it my place to tell Randolph what he can and can't upload? Like I said, I was trying to be neutral in this whole situation and not get involved. It was awkward for me because it was between one of my best friends and my brother. But you're the one that dragged me into all of this by making a diss track on me. Plus, the clip that I gave to Randolph isn't at all damaging to you. Randolph asked me if I had any sparring footage for his music video, and I did, so I gave it to him. That's it. I mean, I'll admit it does look like I was helping him with his diss track, but I can promise you that genuinely wasn't the case. If I'm being honest with the sparring footage, you don't even look bad. If anything, it showed that we were at least training for the fight and that I was helping you with training. Plus, the sparring clip was so minimal in the video that I'm struggling to find why you're so upset about it.
Now, what was said in his second diss track was criminal. It ruined my credibility and it defamated my character. Allegations of me getting a girl pregnant and then leaving her and other things with underage girls and stuff like that. The allegations in the diss track were far from the truth. They weren't true at all. And the knowing fact that he heard the diss track before it went out further just put me in a dark place.
How can you disprove an allegation simply by saying it's not true when there is evidence? I'll explain more about this point nearer the end of the video.
What was going through my head, I couldn't explain. Because I have done nothing but support my brother in everything.
This isn't true. You've ridiculed me several times over the years, especially during the time I got banned at Eurogamer. I mean, that's not supportive at all. Even tweets like this are ridiculous.
Brother's meant to stick by you no matter what. Have your back no matter what.
No matter what. So you going on Logan Paul's podcast when I asked you not to is you having my back no matter what. Making a diss track on me is you having my back no matter what. I mean, you literally reacted to Quedeca's diss track and said this.
You know what's funny? I like how we call it insecure. It's like he kind of knows JJ.
JJ, I'm so sorry you're angry. Hairline so fucked up, your barber is Take Heath. I'm 18.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Take heat. Oh, because my man has a big forehead. Oh, okay.
Keep that hidden, you so scared, why? What you hiding more? Is it your girlfriend or your hair? Look, bro.
He is hiding his girlfriend. I ain't lying. He's spitting facts. JJ is hiding his girlfriend. I am actually impressed. I was not expecting flames. I didn't even. You could teach JJ one or two things, and this is coming from his brother.
Like, fam, seriously, how are you gonna have a go at me not being neutral and then you go and do this? I mean, clearly you don't practice what you preach, saying that family should always have your back no matter what.
Now, in my diss track on my bro, everything is known fact. Everything I say in the diss track is known fact. I don't spill any secrets, nothing. Everything is known fact.
Well, I've disproved the majority of what you said, so now what? You can't say everything in the diss track was known fact when there are things that are just not true. For example,
How can you attack a man when you fucked a girl in a caravan?
this is a lie. I've never fucked a girl in a caravan. Why are you making false claims about me? Where is your evidence?
Text my parents to try and get rid of me.
This was also a lie. I didn't want to get rid of you. I wanted to talk to mom and dad without you there because I know how much you can manipulate them when you're there. I mean, surely I'm allowed to talk to my parents privately without you having to be there. Also, this wasn't a known fact at all. How would anyone else other than me and you know this? You're the one that made it known.
Your friend's only there for the dough. Oh no! Your friend's only there so they blow.
How is this a known fact? This is literally your opinion. You even fed lies to your friends in your diss track.
You baited out Deji for texting those girls, but you're on your fourth abortion.
This isn't known or a fact. I never baited Deji out for texting those girls at any point in time. Not once did I mention those texts. It was entirely in Randall's diss track. And the fact that he said that I'm on my fourth abortion is not only untrue, it is extremely disrespectful. And you can't deny that you didn't tell Jallo, because you said on Logan Paul's podcast,
I'm on about abortions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on about abortions. Yeah.
What about abortions?
So, well, like I said, I heard that he's had abortions. He's like,
well, your boy right there said 4.
Well,
in a later lyric in the song, he said he's had his 4th abortion.
He's had like pregnancy scares. So,
scares or like how weak is his
not scares, not pregnancy scares. Like he's actually had a girl pregnant to the point that they have to go to a clinic. And,
4 times?
Well, I don't know if it's more, but like
it's probably more.
Yeah,
it's more.
Is that true, dog? Because that line's kind of a dagger.
Yeah.
That's heavy. You hate to see that. Stuff.
None of this would be out in the public without you exposing it in the diss track. So you really can't say that your diss track is based on known facts.
With my diss track, my brother gave me permission to upload it. Permission was given. He said you can upload the diss track. Upon me uploading my diss track and my brother, Logan Paul invited me to his podcast.
So what made you comfortable coming on Impulsive today?
Because my beef isn't really with you. And I guess I did have beef with Jake, but it was mainly just to sell the fight. That was the main reason. So like, it's not... I know he said when on the Shane Dawson thing that he wanted to kill me and stuff.
He did?
Yeah, he said he wanted to kill me. Yeah.
Is that a fact?
And the reason I accepted it is because I just felt betrayed. I felt hurt. And in all honesty, I was just tired of doing anything my brother wanted me to do.
Okay, so this is the issue with you. You're not consistent with how you act towards me. I was so reluctant in saying that it was okay for you to put up the diss track. But I let it slide because I knew it would help your channel. But going on Logan Paul's podcast, I told you I didn't want you to go on it. And you can't say that I'm lying because here's the text between us. How do you think it made me feel to see my own brother openly discuss our issues with the one guy I hate? That is completely different to a diss track, which I knew would help your channel. But getting Logan involved and going on his podcast had no other purpose than to betray me. Not once have I done something like that to you. I mean, how is that justified by me staying neutral when you had beef with Randolph? I'm sorry, Deji, but you can't just pick and choose when you want to listen to my opinion on a situation that suits you and then expect me to be okay with it.
So I went on Logan Paul's podcast. I saw it as a way to just branch out from my bro. I honestly did.
So you thought going on Logan Paul's podcast to talk about me was the best way to branch out from my bro. If you went on there to talk about something else, then fine. But you didn't. It was all pretty much about me. The best way, Dej, to branch out from me is to not talk about me at all. And then on top of that, make good quality content that your fans would enjoy.
Does he have a God complex?
Is it an ego?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like his ego is insane. His diss track to Kodeka, he compared himself to Aries.
Yo,
when he did the thing with you, he said, "I'm a god." Like I actually think he thinks he's a god.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with him not getting back to our boy over here?
All of that I don't know. That's like not me. All of that I have no clue.
Is he just eating mashed potatoes and banging strippers and shit?
What is he doing?
What's he doing?
Well, I know he's doing something with strippers, especially on the Snapchat.
Does it have anything to do with the bandana?
The bandana. So that bandana, it's just a big forehead behind it. That's it. He's a receding hairline.
Why doesn't he get a little less forehead? He's got money.
Well, none of these points were about the diss track. These were all unrelated digs towards me. So yet again, you're not being accurate with your claims.
Considering I've helped out my brother with his channel a lot, like a series that my brother currently does called One Question Go. When I saw my brother, I showed him a video where a guy got his fans to just ask him questions on Discord, and I told him that he should do something similar to that. And no credit was given to me. When he did the video, he didn't give me any credit at all.
Well, Deji, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't give you credit for advising me on doing a video that we both saw. But wouldn't you agree that me doing a One Question Go video on your channel did way more for you than if I had just given you a 10-second shout out on one of my One Question Go videos, financially and viewership wise. Plus, I've given you advice on several videos like the I nearly got shot video or us doing duos on Fortnite, and I got no credit for that. But the difference is, I don't care. I don't feel the need to have credit when I'm just helping out my brother.
So the situation of me kicking my brother out on Christmas has been taken out of context incredibly. So my brother and I, when I was in LA, we agreed to talk, but my brother, he didn't come to talk, he came to fight. Instead of coming to talk, he threatened to smash my computer, and he was acting irate. He was just acting so erratic. I couldn't explain it. Upon threatening to smash my computer, I locked myself in my office just so he couldn't do so. And little did I know, this whole situation, my brother was recording the whole situation. Which further shows my brother's manipulation, considering he asked to talk. We agreed to talk, and he came for a fight. As I locked myself in my office, he threatened to smash the door, saying he will smash the door down. Obviously my parents stopping him. For the safety of my parents and due to his behaviour, I asked him if he could leave my house or I'll call the police. Which he recorded and took out of context completely. So he tweeted this out, the voice message of me saying, leave my house or I'll call the police. He tweeted that out, causing fans to just turn on me. They turned on me, not knowing the situation or why I told him to leave my house. The fans turned on me, further showing how we just manipulated the situation.
You came here to talk, I'm pissed. Go away. Leave my house.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, cool.
You came on the 23rd.
You need to remember.
No,
yes,
Deji,
but this is
Deji,
my house.
Deji, please.
I don't want him here. What the hell? I've already said that.
Cool.
So what's the problem?
No,
Open the door, let him out. You can let him out.
So what's the problem?
No. Cool, whatever. I'm leaving. I'm off.
Please, yeah, let him off. Let him go.
Bye. Initially, when I went to see the family on Christmas Day, I came to talk. I came to reason. I came to fix the situation. I came to understand why my brother was so angry at me to the point of him making a diss track on me. And then when I went, my brother, my mum, and my dad pretty much said it was all my fault.
I'll talk to him and be like, delete those videos. Those videos don't need to be up. Delete that diss track. That diss track doesn't need to be up. You don't need to have a diss track up dissing me.
I don't think you guys can finish your relationship.
You need to tell Randolph to take down all the videos and all the sidemen, what they've been saying about your brother. And that includes the quiz.
That's got nothing to do with me.
No, it's all got everything.
Why?
No, it's all got everything to do
why?
with you. Because
explain why.
You're part of the sidemen.
Why?
You're part of.
I'm so no.
Okay,
so now. So who's in control of Randolph?
Hang on. So
who's in control of
you?
Why?
Yes, boss.
Why am I?
You pay his wages. No, that's aside.
I'm just gonna leave, man.
And that is why I tweeted that it's always my fault. That's how I was made to feel by my family. It was not me trying to manipulate the situation at all. I also wanted my brother to remove the diss track because I felt like in order for us to essentially move on, the video had to go, and he refused. So I got upset and I said I would smash his computer. And yes, I shouldn't have threatened him, but I was just so annoyed. And then that's when he locked himself in his room where the computer was, and then I said I would smash the door down if he doesn't come out to talk. Again, I was completely out of line, but I'm sorry, I was just so frustrated, man. I just wanted to talk as a family to resolve the issue privately. So then eventually he told me to leave, and I did. I came to the house to reason, but he just wasn't prepared to do so. And that's why I tweeted and posted the audio clip. Also, my brother said I was manipulating the situation by recording our conversations during Christmas Day, but he did exactly the same thing.
Further things happened when I asked my brother to leave my house, but I'm not gonna mention that. I'm not gonna mention that in this video.
I have no idea what he's talking about here. Nothing else happened when I left. As you heard in the recording that he used in this video, I just accepted the situation was a lost cause and left. I drove back to my house on Christmas Day, and that was it.
He started playing victim on social media, saying I kicked him out on Christmas for no reason. Whereas there was a huge reason. He didn't come here to talk like brother to brother. He came here to fight me.
Deji, I never said you kicked me out for no reason. We both got annoyed at each other that day. You didn't want to talk it through or listen to my perspective. You were persistent in blaming me for Randolph dissing you, and you said the whole situation was essentially my fault. But honestly, the beef between you and Randolph had nothing to do with me. You just dragged me into it.
I mean, he said he wanted to talk, yet he was recording the whole situation, which is just, like I said, it shows manipulation. So I too was recording the situation. I only started recording when I locked myself in my room, in my office. Because he wasn't acting like he wanted to talk, he was acting like he wanted to fight me.
I wasn't trying to fight you at all. I never laid a finger on you.
This caused us to have a back and forth on Twitter. But of course, as he has more followers, as he was playing victim, people were just ignoring me. They were just saying that I was lying. That anything I said just didn't matter.
The amount of followers or fans someone has doesn't determine whether they're right or wrong. You recorded the whole conversation as well. You could have shown how out of context my voice memo was, but you didn't.
This caused me to get hate on all social medias. I started to lose subscribers, fans, and I even started getting thoughts of maybe life was better off without me. If I was honest, I was just saying, like, what was the point?
Deji, I never ever want you to have thoughts like that. I never want you to feel like that at all, and it pains me. It pains me that you felt like that because of a disagreement between us. You should always know you can talk to me, especially if you're having dark thoughts or just feeling low. I'm always here for you, whether we're on good terms or bad terms. Whenever you message me, I always reply, Dej. I want you to succeed in everything you do. But Deji, man, you have to communicate with me. Else, how else am I going to know how you're feeling? And this isn't just directed at Deji. If any of you watching this have thoughts like this, then you should 100% know that someone fucking cares for you, man, and loves you. You should never feel alone. And yeah, that's why I'm giving all the money made on this video to suicide prevention charities, because suicide should never be the answer.
If I'm honest, I've always been alone in this YouTube scene. I've always been a lone wolf. The only people I've ever really done videos with are in my family, my brother and my parents.
That's just not true, Deji. You've done videos with many other YouTubers. Marcus Butler, the Raka Raka twins, Dax, Crypt, Jallo, and many women. There are loads of YouTubers who would love to do videos with you. You're 100% definitely not alone in this YouTube scene, Dej.
This further caused me to get hate, and I asked my brother if he could stop trash talking me in videos, where his only response was for me to delete the diss track. But going back to my brother's texts, at the end of the day, it's just a diss track.
Dej, it isn't just a diss track though. It's a diss track at your own brother. This is just completely different, man. You're publicly backstabbing your own brother. This isn't just a YouTube feud anymore. It's a family one now.
My brother laughed at the situation and reacted to the diss track, reacted to my videos on him, and was just making fun of the situation.
Still stupid in your fucking head. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. You're an imbecile. And I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
So the little respect I had, I took it and I privated the diss track.
Well, Deji, I'm sorry, okay? This was extremely insensitive. But like I said in the beginning of this video, me laughing at the situation helped me get through it. Last December, hands down, man, the worst month of my life, man. If you ask anyone around me how I was feeling during December, they would all tell you that I was miserable. I hated that month, and I never ever want to relive it again. You weren't the only one that was affected.
The diss track had been made private, and I then told my brother to stop trash talking me in videos, which he did not stop. He carried on trash talking me in videos even after I put the diss track down.
Dej, there is no evidence of you telling me to stop trash talking you. Please show me you telling me to stop trash talking you after you privated the music video. Quite frankly, it never happened. Besides, I never even trash talked you. I literally was just laughing at memes. I was literally laughing at memes that were created by you coming at me for no reason. Like I said, I'd rather laugh than cry. And it's not like I was even encouraging it. I literally told my audience to stop making them.
So a recurring thing that I found out about my brother is that he tends to attack people when they're down. So, for instance, Joe Weller, after beating him in the whole fight, he still continued to bash him for no reason.
Round number 1.
All right, let's see how much Weller has improved. Holy crap, he actually punched. Oh my God, he's improved. Wow. Dej, you attacked Joe Weller as well, literally 3 months after I fought him.
And I love you guys have been asking me what happened to Joe Weller. My man's at a park. You see, I mean, look at him. He looks like he's been smacked. Like all the brain cells have just left his head. You know what picture I'm on about, right? The one where he's like this. Have you seen it? Another example is Net Nobody. When he was going through a whole custody battle for his son against his baby mama. While he was having beef with JJ, JJ decided, oh, let me get his baby mama in my diss track, which obviously I doubt he would be okay with. There's no way in hell we'd be okay with it.
That's your baby mama. Flew her over just to end the saga. KSI, I'm the king of drama.
So I've noticed that my brother tends to attack people when they're at their lowest points.
If you thought it was so terrible, why did you act like this when you were reacting to my diss track on him?
Adam had to eat the apple. Time to kill him in the chapel.
Oh,
Adam really should.
Oh, man's gonna kill you in the chapel. Yo, Net Nobody's gone. Just saying, Net Nobody is finished. Out of this. Out of this world. Fuck is Net Nobody. gonna come up with? Oh, singing and shit, you suck! I've noticed that my brother tends to attack people when they're at their lowest points. Which is just something I wanted to put out there. And to those two, I want to say I'm sorry for playing party to it.
Dej, you've done the exact same thing though. You can't just change your tune to fit your argument and make me look like the bad guy. Also, how is this you defending yourself? You literally just said, I'm just putting this out there, and you're attacking me now.
My brother also uses subliminal messaging against me. For example, he'll say that he wants his second channel to take over my main channel, to which his fans will try and accomplish, considering he's much bigger than me. Much bigger than me. Like, he sees everything as a competition between us, whereas I don't. I don't have competition with family, but it seems like he does.
I'll admit, I am a competitive person. That is why I am in the position I'm in today. To put it quite simply, I do not like to lose. I'm sorry, but I don't see how you can get anywhere without being at least a little bit competitive. So yeah, I don't understand why this is a bad thing to have. This is what makes me want to be successful. And even within families, sibling rivalry is totally a normal thing. We're in a competitive industry. We have to do what we can to stay on top.
YouTube is a huge platform, yet he wants to overtake my channel, which will result in me losing subscribers for his gain.
Dej, listen, alright, this is going to be a revelation for you. Why do you care so much if I overtake you in subs? Do you know why you care so much? It's because you're competitive. I mean, realistically, it's not even that deep. I've lost millions of subscribers in my time, and I'm losing subscribers right now, but you still don't see me complaining. In my whole YouTubing career, I have lost 7.6 million subscribers, Dej. Come on, man. It ain't that deep.
So he would say something and then end it with, I'm joking. Whereas he's not joking, he's serious about the message. Whereas people will obviously take this as him being serious. It's just that I'm joking is just a defense mechanism.
You know what would really top it off? If my second channel was able to overtake Deji in subscribers. That would really piss him off. Deji, I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Dej, this is all a joke. Please do not make a video about me. Please do not go in on me. Please don't claim you're the victim. Please, Deji, this is just banter. This is just friendly competition. That is all, okay? Just some fun brother rivalry.
Another piece of subliminal messaging my brother does is he shows him unsubscribing from my channel in a video, which will result in his fans also unsubscribing from my channel.
Wait, let me check my other channel as well. And let me just fix that real quick. There we go. All right. So from all of this, it's clear that you do care about subscribers. Otherwise, you wouldn't bring it up. God knows why, because you literally don't get paid from subscribers. Pretty much just a number these days. People unsubscribe from you because I did. Then clearly they weren't fans in the first place. Or maybe they are fans and they're just trolling. But Dej, who cares? End of the day, it's your content that makes people interested in you. If you put up bad content, eventually people aren't going to care about it anymore. Subscribers don't affect your livelihood, Dej. It affects your ego, and that's just it.
He also told his fans to tweet me to delete my channel, but on Twitter, not on my YouTube channel, because that would give me views.
Don't do it to his channel because that'll get him views. I'd say just tweet him. Tweet him saying, delete your channel.
But obviously, his fans still wrote this on my channel as well. He is basically using his fans to attack me, also known as mob mentality. Another piece of subliminal messaging that my brother uses is him saying that I'm just trying to reach 10 million subs. That I betrayed him just to try and reach 10 million subs. Which is far from the truth, considering if anybody knows me, they know I don't focus on numbers. I didn't even know how to look at analytics.
You're massively contradicting yourself. As I've just said, it's clear that you do care about the numbers. Why would you even make a video faking getting a diamond play button if you don't care about the numbers? You even said this in the video.
I've been stuck on 9.7 million subscribers for the longest time on this channel. Alright, maybe 6 months.
For someone that doesn't care about numbers and subscribers, you seem very aware of the fact that you have been on 9.7 million subscribers for 6 months.
I've never even done a 2 million, 3 million, 4 or 5 going so on special. I've never done a milestone video special. The only one I've ever done is 1 million. 1 million subscribers.
What even is this sentence? That's like saying you've never ever punched anyone in the face besides that one time you punched someone in the face. Ultimately, you still punched someone in the face. So you can't say you've never made a subscriber milestone video because you have. Anyway, it's clear that you do care about numbers, even pointless numbers like subscribers. There's no point claiming you don't when everything you're saying shows that you do care. So just say that you care. Just be honest. I mean, how can I blame you for caring about numbers when I used to do the exact same thing? I used to be obsessed with how many subscribers I had, how many followers I had on Instagram, how many views I got on my videos, etc. I was always focused on finding ways to increase my numbers to the point where I was doing videos that I just wasn't passionate about. But I did it because I knew it would get me the views. I wasn't making videos for me anymore, and that's why I left in 2017. Yeah, I just wasn't happy at all. So after my break, I made sure I never focused on numbers ever again, and instead did everything for me. If I'm passionate about something, then people will see that and enjoy the content with me. I mean, there's enough people in the world. Someone's gonna enjoy something you enjoy doing. But yeah, I know, we live in a society where everyone just focuses on numbers these days, man. So sometimes it's good to just step back and, you know, just not worry about that.
He unfollowed me on all social media platforms, but I never unfollowed him. So what he did, he blocked me on Instagram and then unblocked me, just to make it look like I unfollowed him when he unfollowed me when I followed him back, if you understand what I mean. As people got a notification that I followed him, which also shows signs of manipulation.
Dej, I got annoyed when you uploaded the diss track. That's why I impulsively unfollowed you. It's got nothing to do with manipulation.
I've always been scared to stand up to my brother, considering he has more social power, social media power than me. Like, he has more social media friends than I do. So I've always just been very scared to stand up for myself.
Well, you weren't afraid to stand up for yourself when you made a whole diss track on me.
He even told me in front of our parents to stop talking to his YouTube friends, which is one reason why you don't really see me doing collaborations with other YouTubers.
Like I said earlier in the video, you have done videos with other YouTubers. And Dej, I never told you to stop talking to my friends. Why would I say that? You can make videos with any of my friends. Why would I stop you? How can I stop you? If a YouTuber wants to do a video with you, then they're gonna do a video with you. Also, Dej, you've got to remember that it's not just a one-way street. You can't just expect people to ask you to do collabs. You sometimes have to reach out for yourself.
He even undermines me in videos for comical effect. Like, we did a video together that I just couldn't upload because I just felt so belittled.
Holy fuck!
I'll punch
so
you.
retarded!
I'm retarded!
You all retarded!
Yeah, I'm looking at the monster!
Oh my god!
You're looking at a fucking door!
So dumb!
Fam, you're dumb! Don't call me dumb!
You're looking down at this!
Yeah! Cause I'm
Play
scared!
the fucking game!
What else are you gonna do?
Pussy!
You play then!
No, what does that mean?
You play!
I'm not a pussy, but you play.
Yeah,
Shut up,
you
play, man.
Play.
Don't piss me off.
Play.
Nah, you piss me off.
No, you treat me like shit. You play.
I'm not treating you like shit.
Don't call me dumb.
I told you to go.
Don't call me dumb.
You know, where's the door?
Yeah, you don't have to call me dumb, do you?
Alright, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. Just play the fucking game.
This is just two brothers fighting. I'm not bringing you down. I was just annoyed that you didn't want to play the scary game. Also, you literally called me dumb as well. And I even apologized at the end so we could just continue with the video. We're not gonna just agree on everything we do. We're gonna clash and have arguments. So why does that make me a bad person?
I couldn't upload it because me personally, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way he was talking to me. I didn't like the way he treated me or anything. I just couldn't upload it. I just didn't like being belittled.
I mean, you're doing the exact same thing to me in this video, and you don't see me complaining. What? That was it, bro! I didn't know there was a guy there. Oh, fam! I swear I looked. I swear I looked.
You suck!
You're so bad.
I swear I looked. I swear I looked everywhere.
No,
Bro,
you didn't. You
I
said
looked.
your controller died.
I looked everywhere. There was no one there.
You're so bad. And even some of my fans have realised that my brother doesn't. It doesn't look like he wants to do videos of me. Just from his body language. It makes it look like he just feels forced to be in videos with me.
Ditch, you're not the only one I do this for. I do this on other people's channels as well.
Are you seeing anything that seems familiar? Any Abbottson, Langley? Anything? What the heck? I guess it could be down here. I have no idea.
And also, Sam was in the intro of this video where we're buying this food. Oh, it's kind of weird that he's just not here now. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we're trying American snacks, being in America. Well, you got some in your bag there.
That's just how I am, dude. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. Sometimes I'm just tired. Sometimes I just can't be bothered. You know, I'm not fake. I'm not going to pretend that I have energy 100% of the time, or I'm not going to pretend I'm excited all the time about everything that I do. I'm just going to be me. If I'm just there slouched like this, like, I'm still doing the video. I mean, I don't know how this is a point, really. Because, yeah, that's just me, man.
My brother is acting like he has not done anything wrong in this whole situation. When he goes on podcasts or anything, he just acts like he's the victim in the whole situation. He just acts like I did everything. Everything is my fault. And that really pains me because that makes the fans think that I'm the bad guy. I'm the one who started all this.
Yeah, no, I'm just done with him now.
Is it literally like...
Yep. I don't care. I've unfollowed him. I don't care anymore. But he's laid his bed, now he can rest in it.
And this just makes me believe that he's just so far gone in his own ego for him to not realise what he's doing.
Dej, I'm not saying I'm a victim. I'm just saying the truth. I'm not trying to manipulate the situation. I just want this to be over and done with. I want my point of view to be expressed as much as you want yours. I mean, I've been trying to keep this as private as possible, and that's why I haven't really said much on the whole matter. But now it's clear to me from your video that you are upset with the whole situation. And that's why I want to make things right. That's why I'm making this video. I'll admit, I need to work on being closer with mom and dad. And that's why recently I've, come to the house more often. I also hit you up for us to do videos together because I was trying to help improve things on your channel. I've also tried to communicate with you more as well. So, I'm actively trying to make things better. But obviously you just want me to say this publicly. So that is why I'm doing this video. And that's why I'm responding to you.
My brother thinks he knows me, but he really doesn't know anything about me. He doesn't even know much about my parents.
I have never said I know you. In fact, I definitely do not know you, nor do you know me. And that's why we need to work on this relationship as a family.
He doesn't even know my parents' birthdays. My dad had to remind my brother of when my mum's birthday was. My dad had to literally remind him on the day that it's, our mum's birthday, which is just sad. Honestly, it's sad.
I'm sorry, Deji, but people forget. I was really busy at the time. I was in Dubai. I was supporting Vidal with his fight. And it's not like I left it for like a week. I literally woke up in the middle of the night and messaged my mum instantly. Yes, I forgot, but it doesn't mean that I don't care. I sent her a message as soon as my dad reminded me. Our mum's birthday is May the 4th. Our dad's birthday is August 28th. And your birthday is December the 9th. People forget, Dij. I'm sorry. I even said happy birthday to you last year, and you never replied. Either way, how is this you defending yourself? Our parents' birthday have nothing to do with us not knowing each other. At this point, you're literally just attacking me. You're trying to make me look as bad as possible. You're trying to make it look like I don't care about the family. I thought the intention of your video was to defend yourself, not attack me. How is bringing up that I was late to wish my mum a happy birthday defending yourself? How is it anything to do with you at all?
My brother even called my dad saying that he was going to destroy my channel. And then after that call, these are the texts that proceeded after. Him saying that if my dad recorded the call that he would copyright strike the video. And it's very sad that my brother assumes that my dad would do something disgusting like that.
Bitch, if I have said that, it would have been in the heat of the moment. I know I impulsively say things that I don't mean when I get angry or upset. It's something I'm definitely working on, Didge. I do not want your channel to be destroyed. I want us both to succeed.
People will take this the wrong way and see this as an attack. But this is literally just me sticking up for myself. For years, I've been suppressed. But me making this video, I don't want any negativity towards my brother. From what you've heard in this video, please. I did not make this video for my brother to get hate or any negativity. I simply made this video because I had to stick up for myself. I'm tired of people seeing me as the bad guy when they don't know the full situation.
Didge, you knew perfectly well that you making this video would get me hate. Otherwise, you would have approached me privately. In the description, you even said that you don't want to be seen as the bad guy anymore. So, do you want me to be seen as the bad guy now? There's no bad guys or good guys in this whole situation. We've both made mistakes. And I know, even though I don't want it, that you might get a bit of hate from this video. Unfortunately, this is a byproduct of us doing this publicly. It's something that we just have to live with and accept. Anyway, I'll say this again. I think it's best for us to do this privately, man. All right, and that's the first video done. So in preparing for this video, my brother uploaded yet another video in anticipation of my reply. And to be honest, I can only see this as an attempt to damage control. But yeah, I guess I have to go through this second video as well now and defend myself yet again. So let's do this.
Looking at his tweets after I uploaded my video further shows his immaturity towards the situation. Here are some of his tweets. It's actually sickening when I look at it because this is a serious situation and he's treating it like a joke.
So Didge, all of these tweets were made before I even watched your video. I know it was wrong of me to judge the video before even watching it, but I saw the description and I saw the thumbnail and the title and I was like, oh, here we go again. Is another video of him going at me. And that's why I tweeted the meme and showed my audience that I did not want to go through what I went through again in December. And then once I watched the video, I knew I had to respond and take this seriously. So I'm sorry for not I'm sorry for not initially taking this seriously.
He even sent me a text saying, congratulations, completely missing the whole point of my video.
Well, Didge, I'm not gonna lie. This is truly how I feel. The timing of your video just doesn't look good on your part. And you have to admit this. So you just happen to feel like this a week after the whole James Charles drama, where it also started with a 40-minute exposing video that blew up massively. You just happened to bring this all out at a time when you were losing subscribers and your views were down. And don't even try and say that you don't care about subscribers or numbers, because we've already established that you clearly do. I mean, Didge, you can't deny the similarities and the timings. Everyone knows how badly you want to hit 10 million subscribers, to the point of you even faking getting the 10 million subscriber plat. Yeah, if this is how you want to do it, then I guess fine.
What really upset me is not that my brother's gonna be responding, it's that my brother is trying to dig up dirt in his response towards me. He tweeted out, you know, if anybody has any stories with me, to DM him. And it's sad that he's now going that path. He's going the path of destruction.
Alright, so let me explain this tweet. Yes, I was annoyed. Yes, initially I wanted to highlight some of the allegations that I have heard against you regarding women. I wanted to bring them to your attention to make you realize that what you've been doing is wrong. I'm sorry, but it was just frustrating that in your video you were claiming that you had done nothing wrong and that all of the allegations were just false. But with so many women coming forward with similar stories, these allegations don't look so false to me, to be honest. And to be honest, your second video just adds to the credibility of these women. Why would you make a video to defend yourself when you don't even know what I'm going to say? Why would you go so far as to threaten me with legal action when you don't even know what the allegations are? If you didn't think that there was some truth in them, then you wouldn't have anything to worry about. But because they're just allegations, I'm not going to publicly address it. Instead, I'm going to privately send you the stories that these women have come forward with. And I hope that you do the right thing in first acknowledging that you have in the past made several women feel uncomfortable as well as feel manipulated. And then secondly, apologizing to these women and any other women for that matter.
The whole video was literally not an attack. I did not lie at all in the whole video.
Well, we all know now how untrue this is.
I even have a conversation, a DM conversation that my brother had with a fan who's obviously conversed with me in the past. I just look for yourself.
This isn't about me trying to destroy you. This is about you learning to take responsibility over your actions. You need to own up to your mistakes and apologize, and not just the ones you've been called up on. I mean, your video was supposedly about making me realize what I've done wrong. Well, I'm gonna make you realize what you've done wrong. So, I have the screenshots of you talking to her on Facebook. The only reason I messaged her was to make sure that the screenshots were real. Now, I know that they are. Either way, I'm not going to share anything publicly because that's just not fair on her. But yeah, you just need to own up and apologize, Dej.
Her words herself, and I don't want your brother to know I messaged you either because he doesn't seem like a very nice person. Like when I told him no, he was so like desperate and somewhat manipulative, trying to get me to send screenshots. And that's her words herself. I did not coerce her to say any of this. These are her words.
So she explicitly says, I don't want your brother to know that I messaged you. So what do? You post a public video about it. And now I know that she messaged you. How is this fair on her? You know how you know her. You know the first conversation you had with her. You know, and I know what was said. Do the right thing, own up to your mistakes, and apologize.
With my brother putting that tweet out, you're definitely going to get people who are going to lie about the situation just to make me look a lot worse. A lot worse.
You don't think I didn't think of that? I definitely got a lot of crap from that tweet. But I also got a lot of women with real experiences with you with screenshots. I wasn't interested in talking to the girls unless they had some sort of evidence to back their story.
Other girls have messaged me as well, showing me their DMs with my brother. I'm not going to show those DMs as this video is not an attack on my brother.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Show all the DMs. Like, I have literally nothing to hide.
With my brother's video, if he does mention any lies or any form of just manipulation or anything from the DMs that he's going to get, I will be forced to take legal action. I would much rather not do that, but I would be forced to take legal action for defamation of character.
Like I said before, this is just an extreme action to take against claims that are supposedly not true. Threatening me to take me to court over the anticipation of allegation just screams guilty. Besides, how are you going to take me to court when there's proof? I have evidence. You can't sue me for defamation of character if it's true. You're not even defending yourself anymore. You're just threatening me now.
All he needs to do is just take responsibility. That's it. He's older than me. Just take responsibility. Instead, he's going to attack me.
I haven't attacked you at all in this video, Dej. I have simply responded and defended myself from everything you have said in your video. I have taken responsibility, and now you need to do the same.
Upon me uploading my video as well, my brother has started to distance himself from my parents to make them feel guilty for getting involved and preventing my brother destroying my livelihood and destroying my credibility. I'm not going to explain what he's doing, But that's the level he's going.
You're exaggerating this so far beyond from what it actually is. Let me explain what I'm doing. Our parents currently deal with our finances. Even before this whole situation blew up, I had started to feel like this wasn't such a good idea anymore. Stuff like this with family always gets complicated. And to be honest, I just wanted my parents to be my parents again and not just accountants. And then with the past few months, it's just highlighted that I definitely do not want my parents to be in charge of my finances. I mean, our mom went into my private accounts to give my brother false information to use in a diss track that was public. I mean, that alone is just crazy. And I don't know, I just feel like I just need more control. I mean, I'm definitely not distancing myself in an attempt to make them feel guilty. I mean, why would you even suggest that? I mean, come on. This literally has nothing to do with you. You're literally trying to manipulate everyone in making me look like I'm going out of my way to hurt my parents when you know nothing about the situation. All I'm doing is protecting myself and my finances from being burnt in the future. And that's it. I'm still gonna talk to our parents. I'm still gonna visit our parents. I'm still gonna do activities with our parents. I'm just removing the financial side. I just wanna remove any potential complications that come with it and just focus on being a family. And I know our family is going through a lot because of Tank, and that's why I also want to remove the hassle of doing my finances during this period.
What my brother wants is he wants my parents to pick sides. That's what he wants.
You know what I want, Dej? I want you to stop saying my parents and instead say our parents, because I am part of this family too. You have made me an outcast throughout all of this. If you talk to any of our friends and ask them who has caused the most hassle, all of them will say you. You have literally made my life a living hell. And all for what? Views? Subscribers? You always say that family comes first, but that's not true, is it? Huh? To you, the fans come first. I've made so many attempts to try and fix our family issues. I've even suggested that we go see a therapist, but you just refused. I'm just so tired of fighting a losing battle with my own family, man. I'm tired of feeling like an outcast. Yes, I can do better, but so can you, man. Like, I'm at the point where I can't even take my own girlfriend to see my family because I'm scared that she's gonna get exposed and my brother's gonna use that information against me. I'm scared to even text my family because I'm scared you're gonna just screenshot the fucking message and just post it publicly. And I'm scared to even call my family because I'm scared you're gonna just take one negative thing that I say, manipulate the audience and just make me look as bad as possible. I'm just sick and fucking tired of it. Like, I shouldn't have to feel like this or even have these concerns. It's so ridiculous, man. And you can't expect me to just fix everything by myself. We need to do this as a family. We need to resolve all of our issues as a family.
I've never been so happy. Honestly, I've never been so happy just going on social media and just seeing all the just support that you guys are giving me. I want to say thank you so much. Honestly, I thank you so much. So all the people who sent me a tweet, sent me a DM, messaged me on any social media that I have, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really do.
This is the happiest you've ever been. Gaining subscribers at the expense of dragging your own brother makes you your happiest. Airing all of our issues publicly makes you your happiest. This type of video shouldn't make you happy at all. It should do the complete opposite. You should have told me privately how you've been feeling. For me, this response video doesn't make me happy at all. It makes me physically sick. This past week I've been on tour, but the only thing that's been on my mind is your video, man. I am sick and tired of this whole fucking situation. I just want it to fucking end, man. None of this should have been made public. Either way, I'm going to work on trying to resolve all of this. I love my family, regardless of what I've been put through or what I've put Deji through. I'm going to work this out. I didn't want to reply to this publicly, but, you know, I had to defend myself just like you did with your video. I just want this to be over, man. I just want this to be over and done with. So please, let's just be done with this, Dej. And yeah, man, I'll always love you. Yeah, that's that.